Welcome back, guys, to Two Eagles Garage. We got a little bit of a tool review going this week. We're going to review 7 tools today, and some of them I've used and some of them I haven't. And I'll let you guys know which ones I've used and which ones I haven't, and we'll go from there. Some of these tools you'll see in the upcoming video on my 96 Isuzu Rodeo, and some of them you'll see in my upcoming video on the 89 Fox Body Mustang I've got, as well as one that will be used on the Kawasaki Bayou 300. I've got a little idea for that plug that I'm still pondering how I want to do the plug, but we'll see how that goes when we get there. First one is for the 89 Mustang. This is the spot weld cutter. It's a 2-sided spot weld cutter. It cuts 2 different sized spot welds. Now, I haven't used this one yet. I'm just now opening it out of the package, as you guys see. And I'm just going to tell you what I think about it, about how it's made and how it looks, what the usability of it looks like. Okay, it's threaded on there, so you can flip it over and it threads right back on. So you can swap the sizes out. You know, you may need a pair of pliers to change the sizes out, because the more you use it, the tighter it'll get. But it looks good made, you know, good steel. Feels like it doesn't feel cheaply made. And guys, by the way, I didn't mention it, all these tools are from Harbor Freight. They're all purchased at Harbor Freight on my own money. None of these tools were sent to me. None of these are sponsors. Harbor Freight does not sponsor me. This is all my own opinion, and this is stuff I buy. I use this stuff on a daily basis. So this is stuff I use. And a lot of people want to badmouth Harbor Freight and talk about their cheap tools. Okay, people that aren't professionals are not going to go and spend $20,000 on tools from somewhere like Mac or Matco, or you know, any of the big name brands that charge a lot for their tools. You're just not going to go spend that much if you're a home mechanic. It's just not going to happen. So a place like Harbor Freight's the next best place to go. You know, their tools are cheap. Depending on which brands you buy, some are cheap made, some aren't. You know, you can choose your own level of make. If you're going to buy a tool that you're only going to use once, you're not going to go and buy the highest end tool that they've got out there. You're just not going to do that. You want to buy, you know, something maybe mid-range or in between mid and low range, you know. Buy whatever's in your budget, people. You know, there's not going to, if it works for you and works accurately, who cares what it costs and who it's made by. I have Harbor Freight torque wrenches, and I'll get you a review on those eventually as well. I've already opened all mine, and I like to do unboxing reviews, and I like to show you guys what it looks like coming out of the box. Torque wrenches are great. I've never had a problem with them. I've tested them against other torque wrenches, and I have a Sears torque wrench out in my shop as well. And it's just as accurate as that Sears torque wrench. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. So, we'll continue with this, guys. And the next one I'm about to show you is a set of picks. I've got this set of picks in the shop, and I've used it many times. And, the handles are made great on them. They're strong. I haven't broken any yet.
Broken any?
Yeah, I had to excuse my little girl. My little girl's wanting to help me with the video in here today. So, that's alright though. We're a family-based channel. We don't mind having our little ones help us. This is the picks I have today.
Yeah.
This is the picks I have today. It's a 4-pack. They come nicely packaged. You know, they're not the best packaging, but they come nicely packaged. And I like to leave the staple on them, because if I want to, I can put them right back in the package. This is what they come in. They come in a nice little thin molded case right here. Each one of them has this bright orange handle on them. I love the handles on these. Makes them easy to find, easy to use. The tips on them are sharp. See if I can get you guys a better view of that. See, the tips on them are very sharp. They're good steel. They don't you're not going to bend them easily. Like I'm putting a lot into that just to move it that much. I mean, you're not going to bend these easily. You get this curved one. You get a straight one. Get this one. I use this one for a lot of O-ring work. It's got a funny curve to it at the end of it. Works great for O-rings. And then just a general pick right here. I mean, just a general 90-degree pick. This one works great for a lot of stuff. Cleaning out little cavities and all kind of different stuff uses for this one. So that's the picks, guys. You know, the first few of these tools are small tools. But the rest of them are, there's two that are larger tools. Tools I've never used myself. But we're going to learn together and we're going to see how good they are. If they're not good, we'll take them back and make them give us our money back for them. There's always that option. As long as you don't mess them up or damage them in any way, you get your money back for them. And on all hand tools, guys, Harbor Freight has a lifetime warranty on all hand tools. Screwdrivers, wrenches, ratchets, all that has a lifetime warranty. Extensions, sockets. If you break it, they will replace it. On all their hand tools. So guys, remember that. That's why I also don't mind using Harbor Freight. A lot of Sears in my area is shut down. So we don't have Sears around here close by anymore. So I can't get Sears tools that have a lifetime warranty on them. So that's another reason for shopping at Harbor Freight. And I know other companies have them too, but yada yada. There's always going to be a competitive company. Always going to be somebody out there that's got either equal to or better than. Remember that. This one, guys, this one, I've never seen it at Harbor Freight before, but I like their Quantum series stuff. I carry their Quantum pocket flashlight everywhere I go. I do not leave home without this little flashlight. It's a bright little light. Takes AAA battery. It's a good light. I've used it a lot.
Long time.
Yeah, you do. And so I picked up this little Quantum light, but it's a Quantum UV light. It's supposed to detect AC manifold leaks and AC system leaks and such like that. It claims it does other things as well. It claims it's good for glass repair and claims it's good to reveal pests. If you look at what it claims to be right there. No, I've never used one of these lights and I've never bought one of these lights. So we're going to see how it goes. I don't have a pocket knife on me right now. I left mine in the shop when I cut my finger open.
Oh no! You cut your finger open?
Yes, I cut my finger open.
Oh no!
It's alright.
Better fix it.
Do carry around a second pocket knife. I recommend everybody carry around 2 pocket knives.
I carry out 1 pocket knife.
Once again, guys, my daughter's sitting here helping me, so overlook the background noise.
High five.
No.
That's a new one.
Yes, this is a new one.
Nice.
This is the pack it come out of. This is the actual light. Now this light's a very nice looking light. It's made of metal, all metal. There's nothing on it, rubber, but the button, and the tip is plastic.
Okay.
The lens. Got to be quiet. Use this lens. This lens. Oh, sorry guys. This lens is plastic. From what I can tell. Yeah, that's plastic. Comes apart. Let's see what batteries it takes. Quiet.
Look, I got 2.
Takes AAA batteries, guys. Takes 3 AAA batteries.
Look me.
Yes, I see. Why don't you go play?
I find in here.
Be quiet, man. Light's actually very bright, guys. I mean, shine that in the camera. It's a very bright light, and it does pick up on lighter colored stuff, actually. I can't show it to you because I've got the camera mounted on a tripod, but it does pick up some stuff on the table. Well, I'm gonna be interested to see how that picks up on AC dye.
I got mine.
You know, AC dye is UV
Oh,
dye,
you
so it's
can't
picked
find
up by.
it.
Sorry about that minor interruption there. It's a good little flashlight, bright, AAA batteries. Now, typically, with these little flashlights, the batteries that they come with don't last extremely long. I like to do one of two things: put a good set of Duracell batteries in it, or put a good set of rechargeable batteries in them. That will hold it for a long time, and they work good like that. See, like, you know, it's basically a black light, guys. These orange handles light up like crazy in this. I don't know if the camera's going to let you see that because of the plastic, but they light up like crazy in this light. It's really neat.
Really neat. That's beautiful.
Alright, guys. Thought it had more settings than just one, but evidently it doesn't. Alright, guys, moving on to our next one. Now, this one, I've searched everywhere for a set of these. They're not cheap, no matter where you get them. I gave $16 and some change for this set. That's a set of 3 each tap and die, but they are NPT thread tap and dies. They come in a nice wooden box. They're not labeled or anything on the top. Got a latch on the front of them. Very, very nice wood box packaging. Very nice. They, I don't have the box that they come in. They do come in an outer wrap box, but I opened these up to make sure they were what I was looking for. But this is what you get in this wooden box, guys. I mean, it's built very nicely, put together very well. It's a nice little kit. And each one of them, I mean, the taps on them here, they're very cleanly made. They're not crudely made at all. The dies are the same way. You see the dies? Maybe you can see it a little better against that white wall right there. Dies look great.
That's not a little one.
See that one up against that wall? Looks very good. All the threads on them look good. And this is my other plan for that little four-wheeler. So this is what I've been looking for. Nobody in my area carries these. These taps are hard to find. Even online, unless you buy a big expensive kit, you typically can't get these for cheap at all. So I bought this set, and we're gonna give this set a try and see if I may have enough metal there to put threads in. We're just gonna see. But never know till you try. And for $16 in a package like that, why not? Why not give it a try?
Give me one. I'm choking.
Next we have Weld welding rods. Now, I've done a lot of research on these things. I've watched a lot of people use these things. These things seem to have good reviews on them. I haven't seen but a couple of negative reviews, and a lot of that comes from people that don't have any experience with them. I had read somewhere online that these could stick to certain types of brass. It doesn't say it in the instructions, but I have read online that they stick to certain types of brass. So I've got some scrap brass out in the shop that we're going to test out, and we're going to see if these actually work. We'll see if they stick to brass. If they don't stick to brass, we'll see how well they stick to aluminum. So remember, guys, like and subscribe to my channel and smack the bell icon to get notified every time I post a new video, because who knows, I might be reviewing a tool that you have or are thinking of buying. And guys, if you want me to review a tool you're thinking about buying, if the funds are available, we'll get it in the shop and we'll do a review on it. I don't put a tool out there if I wouldn't use it myself. It's not something I would use, or it's something cheaply made. You guys are going to know it. I'm not going to hide it. I don't care if somebody offered to pay me for it. I'm going to give my honest opinion. And honesty is what needs to be done when it comes to tools. We spend our hard-earned money on tools. So we need to know that what we're buying is going to work. Especially for us home mechanics that are not doing this every day of our lives. So it looks like we're moving on to the bigger tools now. And I'll save the biggest one for last. The next one, as you might have guessed it. Oh, let me get it. Okay, there we go. Is a AC manifold gauge set. Comes fairly nice packaging. Just getting it out of the box here, baby. Guys. It comes in a really nice blow molded case. You know, it's on the thinner side with the cases, but it's not so thin that you can push in on it and hurt it. I mean, you're not going to hurt this case by throwing it around in a truck or anything like that. It's a really nice case. Everything's placed in here really nicely. Got your hoses up in the lid in their own little compartment. Got all your attachments down here on the bottom half. Comes with a nicely made set of instructions telling you how they operate.
That's
A foam.
A foam.
Piece of foam.
Piece of foam.
And you got the manifold set here.
Ooh. How's that?
The gauges feel smooth operating. They don't feel overly loose. I mean, there's a little looseness in them, but once you tighten them up, they're fine. You know, I mean, they're not so loose as to cause concern. You know, they open all the way, they close all the way, they open and close smoothly. Both. Open and close smoothly, both feel like decent knobs. You know, the gauges are all in a protected rubber sheathing. Keep them from getting broken. Got its own little hanger up here. I mean, that's a nice set of gauges, guys. That's a nice manifold set for an AC system.
That's beautiful.
Is it beautiful?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I like it.
You do.
But it's a little red.
It's a little red. All right. Well, let me get back to the review, okay?
Okay.
Got your little valves here, guys, that go on your hoses. Valves feel. They feel snug. These aren't loose one bit. You know, they all have quick connect fittings on them. Seem to be really well made.
Ooh, that's
I don't see any kind of cheapness making in them.
It's hurting my ears.
That's your little valves, guys, to connect to your hoses. And I haven't opened this one, guys. This is just the first time I'm opening this. These are your hoses. You got your red hose, your blue hose, and your yellow hose.
I like yellow.
You do. Alright, well, let's do the video, okay? Let's be quiet and do the video.
I love red too.
Got the brass connectors on them. All quick connect on this end as well. No, those are screw-on. I'm sorry, guys. Those are screw-on connectors. Those right there are screw-on. These are screw-ons as well. They're all brass. All very well crimped. That's a nice little kit, guys. I mean, it's a very nice little kit. And this kit was... The gauges themselves were $69.99. I believe it was $69.99. It may have been $68 and some change. I'll have to look up and attach exact prices for you guys in the description. But that's it, guys. That's the manifold set. And let me grab the last little piece here for you guys. Uh-oh, technical difficulties.
You have to do it right way.
Yep, gotta do it the right way. See, if you're gonna do it the right way.
If you're gonna break it, fix it.
If you're gonna break it, fix it, guys. Y'all heard it from my daughter herself. If you're gonna break it, fix it. Now if I can just figure out how this goes back together. Okay, we'll worry about that later, guys. Set it over here for now.
Funny.
Next one's got some weight to it, guys.
I got this. I got it. I'm not gonna let it fall.
You've got to be quiet. Alright, guys. Next one is a 2.5 CFM vacuum pump for AC systems as well. No. This is what it looks like. This one as well has never been opened.
Don't open it.
Yeah, we're gonna open it.
Okay.
Got your instructions here, guys.
Yeah.
Nicely packaged instructions. They even send, give me a minute to get it out, the oil for it to go in.
Oil.
They send the bottle of oil for it to go in the pump.
I like that.
Look, you gotta be quiet. Respect these people so they can hear, okay?
Okay.
We're taking these people's time to watch tool reviews, so you gotta be respectful and be quiet, okay?
Okay. That is plastic. That is a triangle. Ooh, there's another one. Ooh. Can I get it out?
Ah, that one's got a little weight to it, guys, even by itself.
Yeah. Be careful with it. Be careful with it.
Alright, guys, this is it. This is just a little tag for the motor. It was apparently glued to the side of it. May have come off during shipping or something like that. Yeah. See the little glue spot right here? Looks like it was glued to the side right there. I think all it done was got hot in the box and come off during shipping, guys. I ain't worried about that. It's just a tag.
There's a tag.
Be quiet.
Okay.
It's just a tag. I'm not worried about it. Come off there. It most likely got too hot. Come off during shipping. Alright, guys. Let's see. And you got your wonderful little notice here telling you, of course, it's illegal to discharge refrigerant into the ozone. So, if you have a system that's got refrigerant in it, please, guys, go and have the refrigerant disposed of correctly. Go and have it evacuated at a shop. You know, most shops don't charge a whole lot to evacuate, just to evacuate a system. Have it evacuated. Put this pump along with the manifold set on it. Pull a vacuum and make sure you have no leaks. I'm assuming if you have Freon in it, you have no leaks. That's what all this is for my AC system and my rodeo. Let's see what else we got here, guys. Got a cord here. Nice cord, nicely built. It does look like it may be serviceable. Got a nice switch on it. All this right here is metal. Everything on this part's metal. Thick plastic cover that's bolted on. Very, very well made. All this up through here is metal. Got a metal bracket on the bottom. Got a nice, sturdy carrying handle. I mean, that carrying handle's not going to go anywhere. Got a plug here. Assuming this is the oil plug. And once again, guys, I've never opened this, haven't read the instructions or anything like that. So I'm assuming that there's the oil plug. And this here, I don't know. Air. I guess this would control your air in and out or something. I don't know, guys. I'll have to read the instructions. I've never dealt with one of these. I've never dealt with one of these, so we'll see. And of course, these take oil. You have an oil level right here. Tells you how high your oil level is, of course. I mean, you guys know this stuff. Got your connectors right here for your different systems. You know, one of them's different than the other. I don't mess with AC stuff enough to know. You know, I've dabbled in the AC systems a little bit here and there because of the recharge kits you get from like AutoZone and stuff like that. I've used those before, but I've never used a system like this. So these are just the different systems and stuff like that. That's all it is. I think it's just different sizes. Yeah, that's what it is. It's just different sizes, different setups. Nice metal covered motor where the fan is right here. And this should cover most of the systems you're working on, guys. You know, it not professional quality, because professional quality would be one of the $5,000 to $6,000 refrigerant units where it evacuates it, refills it, and does everything digitally. I'm not going to go spend that kind of money on something if I'm just doing one AC system every 10 years. It's not worth it to me. So guys, this is it. Let me get this stuff boxed back up and I'll come back and speak with you. Alright guys, I've got everything boxed back up finally. You know, my reviews are as honest as they possibly can be. I don't sugarcoat anything. I don't say anything because I like one particular brand. I don't do that. I've got a mix of a ton of different tools. I've got tools made in China and I've got tools that were made here in the USA. Do my USA tools perform better than the ones in China? Yes. Yes, they do. My Craftsman tools will always be a higher quality tool than those made in China. And I realize a lot of these tools here from Harbor Freight may be made in different places. A lot of them are not made here and some are made here. But my thing is the warranty. The warranty on those hand tools, if I break it, I should be able to bring it back. That is my big thing. I don't care if I break it. As long as I don't break it by just touching it, I don't care. If I break it and you're going to replace it for free, fine. Then I'll break it, I'll bring it, get it replaced, and I will find me a tool that will work. As long as it's cheaper tools. Now, if I'm breaking $200 electric impacts or something like that, $300 impacts, I don't know how much they are, I haven't looked at them in a while. You know, there's a problem and I'm going to go to a different brand. So far, everything I've bought from Harbor Freight, with the exception of some of the cheaper, less quality made lights that they sell, has been good. I don't think I've broken a tool from Harbor Freight yet. Their tap and die sets, their regular tap and die sets that are the cheaper ones, are not good. I have one out in the shop. They're not good, but for light duty stuff. You're not going to use them on heavy duty stuff or anything like that. You might as well take your money and buy a better brand. But the ones I have work for like aluminum, soft steel, you know, anything that's not real thick. Like I wouldn't go using them on engine blocks and stuff like that. I have. They weren't semi-good, but I wouldn't trust them to do a rebuild with them. And the only other thing I've ever broken from Harbor Freight is a set of extensions, and we were putting a 6-foot breaker bar on the wrench and broke them. And they were 1/2-inch extensions. They replaced them, all good. No problems at all. So guys, I want to leave you with this comment today. You know, don't always go by something just by the price it is. Look at something good. Do your research. Look at the reviews. You know, look at all the reviews. Don't go by one bad review. And sometimes some things you're just going to have to spend the money and buy just to see if it's worth it on your part. Because not all reviews are honest. Not all tool companies are honest. But something you can always bet your life on. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to hide my ideals of what these tools are worth, and I'm not going to hide the idea of these tools are up there with Matco and stuff like that. No, they're not. But are you getting a good quality tool? Yes, you are. So, guys, with that being said, this is another Two Eagles Garage episode. You guys have a great weekend. Be safe. Have fun. Enjoy your families and little ones. You know, you never know how long you have on earth with them. Enjoy your time with them. You know, bring them out to the shop. Teach them this generation. You know, this generation of people working on their own stuff is slowly dying out to corporations charging thousands to work on your vehicles. If you have the knowledge, do it, guys. Two Eagles Garage out for the week.